Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like a funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock.
We've got minor league baseball on MLB Network for you in this one. There's a young prospect that the front office has their eye on. In fact, they've got some scouts in town to see if he might be able to handle the jump to the majors soon.
Yeah, and I got to say, at the start of the year, I might not have picked him as the guy most likely to get the call to the big leagues. But they've seen something in him that might tell them otherwise. If he can have a big game today, who knows? He might be able to hop onto the fast track to the show.
Now to the plate, here is Elroy Baxter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Elroy Baxter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And now the first pitch. Jeremy De La Rosa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Come on, guys.
The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rochester leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Hernan Perez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's inside.
Into right field. That's a base hit. To the plate now, Ian Sagdahl, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in now, Rhett Wiseman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Paulo Espino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So now the pitcher, Sean Reed Foley. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And there's out number 2. Now to bat, Elroy Baxter. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Elroy Baxter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Syracuse is out in front, 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Jordy Mercer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
The third baseman, number 3, Hernan.
At the plate, Hernan Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ian Sagdahl. And that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Rhett Wiseman. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead it 5-2. Into the box, Sean Reed Foley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 61.
Here's the first pitch as he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder.
And stepping in, Paulo Espino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Elroy Baxter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
The bat.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now in the box, Sean Reed Foley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reed Foley is retired. 2 down now. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Garcia, and they could use a spark from him here.
Garcia.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Next to stand in is Jordy Mercer, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Martinez able to track it down for the third out. So here is Hernan Perez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away. Next, here is Ian Sagdahl, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The pitch.
Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next up, Rhett Wiseman. He grounded out last time up.
Rhett Wiseman.
First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded to short. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Robinson Cano.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
10-2 the final in this game. The Syracuse Mets put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Sean Reed Foley earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Paulo Espino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. They came down to look at him, hoping he'd be a force on the mound, and he really delivered today with a double-digit whiff total and just an outstanding start.
Missing bats, Matty, plain and simple. That's what it's all about, and such an important factor and separator for pitchers. If he can show he can rack up the Ks, that's got to be very enticing for the front office.
Songs of optimism, 1972. Caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat. Aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean. Cause the new still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the solution.
Sean Reed Foley was torn up the minor leagues as they've decided to take a shot on this exciting arm at the top level.
What a terrific moment for any young pitcher, Matty. I remember getting there for my debut, just taking in all the sights and sounds, and I'm sure he's going through the same thing right now.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to seeing how he handles the emotions out there on the bump. If he can find some calm, it could be a great performance.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers, 39 driven in. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
All right, come on now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Christian Yelich, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Travis Shaw. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here we go, guys. Ball 2.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 3 homers and 21 driven in. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Corbin Burns, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pillar's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in next, Sean Reed Foley. And as we previewed before, this is his first at-bat with his new club. Now the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Find me a barrel right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. In is Christian Yelich. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here is Avisail Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Struck out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here we go.
A pause and the 0-2 to third. Scope has it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pilar's there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Michael Conforto will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. It may not have been outright domination for him on the mound today, but he did do enough to help his team win.
Yeah, not every start is going to be all sunshine and roses. It's what you do on the days that you don't have your best stuff that can make all the difference. This is definitely one to build on.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm silver. Playing blackjack versus dead. You're on the car dealer. Yes, ball a demon. I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screen invaded the world. Great was coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I get a donor hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. See a future with runner jewels ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
know.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely.
The Mets have been rolling pretty much since day one of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, most consider this a team to watch coming into the season, and they have not disappointed. Their dominance in the first half of this season has their fan base all fired up, but the clubhouse sentiment is that they still have not reached their full potential. If that's true, and if they do manage to take it up another notch in the second half, look out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
The third baseman, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Michael Perez, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
In the dirt here.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Brian Goodwin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a relay home, and he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. David Bednar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, David Bednar.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a move over to first. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over, a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On the ground at first. Can this be two? The throw pulls him off the bag. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Lined hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, James McCann, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Patrick Mazeika will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it, however, at 6-5. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the next to bat will be Anthony Alford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar.
español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I